Hello my friends and welcome back to the rabbit hole. I am so excited to do this video today because I'm going to talk to you about the skincare that I've been using for the last 2 weeks, and might I just say, my skin really speaks for itself on this one. For those of you who don't know, I do 2-week trials where I use a brand's products morning and night for 2 weeks, then I come on camera barefaced. Today I'm actually wearing mascara, but that's because it's in the video. True story, I don't like to put mascara on for these videos. I don't like to put anything on because there will always be, as Makeup Struggles would have said, some 9-year-old in the comments who will critique that. And I can tell she's wearing makeup because I can see it in her lashes. I miss Makeup Struggles so much. I understand completely why she left YouTube, but all I can say is I'm glad that she graced our presence for the time that she did. Anyway, back to topic. Those of you that are subscribed to this channel are going to be exactly 0% surprised that I fell in love with this brand when you start hearing about the ingredients, the formulas. These products, first and foremost, are very rich in probiotics. Ever since I discovered probiotics, which was earlier this year, I haven't wanted to give them up. Probiotics, in a nutshell, have balanced my skin more than any other ingredient that I've tried. But there is a catch with most probiotic products on the market, so let me go ahead and tell you what this brand does differently. This is a vegan probiotic brand. Now, the correct response to me saying that is, vegan probiotics? That's right, one of your eyebrows should have shot up to the ceiling, because how exactly can you have vegan probiotics when the main source of probiotics is dairy? Well, Dr. Lili Fan did something very interesting. She actually used rice as the source for these probiotics, which is genius because rice is not going to be associated with the amount of allergies as dairy. And in addition to that, she uses pharmaceutical grade probiotics, which is actually the isolated probiotic itself, as opposed to just throwing in, yogurt extract, yogurt powder. So we're talking about a brand here that isn't just a little bit of probiotics in the products. This is a brand that is rich in probiotics, where you are really going to see results. Not only does it have probiotics, but this whole brand is based around vitamin C as well. Vitamin C is the first ingredient that I ever did a simplifying skincare video on because of how much I love vitamin C. I am a huge believer in vitamin C for my own personal results. It's a funny story because I wasn't upfront. It took me time, but then I realized, whoa, vitamin C is powerful. I will link that video if you haven't seen it, but watch this video first. You will thank me later. This brand also uses patented peptides, which are excellent for anti-aging. This brand uses AHAs in their exfoliating product. Basically, I feel like this brand gives you incredible results from the product. So that's where I want to start in today's video is, who I think this brand is for and not for. While I am going to say that most skin types, asterisk sensitive skin, will come to you in just a moment. Most skin types can use these products. I think you are going to see much more in terms of results if you have more mature skin and or acne scarring, texture, mainly because these ingredients lists do not play around, neither does the founder. I'll talk more about that interaction towards the end of this video. But these are, very highly active products. I would call them medical grade by looking at the ingredients list and the fact that this brand is made by a medical doctor. That's kind of an iffy term though. I agree with Dr. Dre. A couple months ago, I think, she posted a video calling, medical grade kind of a marketing term. For the record, this brand doesn't use that term. I'm using it right now because I think that this brand and their products compare to SkinCeuticals, Obagi, those types of brands. However, for those of you with sensitive skin, most of these products do contain a very small amount of fragrance. It is the last ingredient, but it is worth mentioning as some people cannot use fragrance whatsoever. But for other pros with this brand, they do not use any alcohol in their products. I'll talk more about that towards the end of the video. No parabens, no sodium lauryl sulfate, no petroleum or mineral oil, no paraffins, no glycols, no phthalates. It's definitely a brand where I think most people are going to be very happy with the ingredients and results. A couple more things before we get into product reviews. So these products are cruelty-free. They are made in the USA. I was gifted the products that I'm about to talk about. However, this video is not sponsored. I do not have any affiliate links with this brand. I do not have any affiliate code with this brand, although if you sign up for the first time on the site. I believe you get 15% off. Basically, I'm not making any money off of recommending these products, but I can't help it. I'm going to rave about these products because, again, my results speak for themselves. Let's get into the product reviews. The way I'm going to structure this, rather than a best to worst, a routine type of situation, I want you to know about these products, and I'm going to put them into that order, which means I really want you to know about the Probiotic Recovery Cream. I have tried so many moisturizers, probably well into the hundreds of moisturizers, and what I will say about all of them is that I feel like there's a lot of sameness to the moisturizers on the market. There's not necessarily huge differences in actually using them. You know, most of them give you a good occlusive, they kind of sit on the skin, kind of feel like a moisturizer, which is fine for my skin type, which is more dry. But it's also one of the main reasons why I'm so into serums, and I talk about serums constantly, because I don't feel that my moisturizers are absorbing into my skin and really giving my skin the benefits in spite of the often long list of ingredients in my moisturizers, because I feel them sitting there. And again, the reason I'm putting this first and the reason this stands out to me so much is that a lot of people do not like the feeling of moisturizer. So what I'm going to tell you about this moisturizer is that this is for people who don't like the feel of moisturizer but want their skin to feel moisturized. I've genuinely never used a moisturizer that sinks into my skin and disappears but still leaves me feeling moisturized that doesn't contain alcohol. There are other moisturizers on the market that contain alcohol, and I'm quite convinced that's part of how they're doing that disappearing act, if you will. But a lot of people, a lot of you have expressed to me, I don't want to use alcohol in any of my skincare products. Like all of the other products in this video, this contains those probiotics, it contains hyaluronic acid, vitamin C, patented peptides. It's a really beautiful formula where, again, for once, I feel like your skin is actually getting those ingredients into it. So to wrap everything up with this moisturizer, if you have tried a lot of moisturizers that are on the market, you are tired of them feeling heavy on your skin, you're tired of them feeling greasy, this is the moisturizer that I would recommend to you. Next up on my list of products that you need to know about is the all-in-one microdermabrasion with 3 forms of vitamin C and peptides. So what this is here is a 2-step system where you start with the vitamin C crystals and then over that you apply the activator. Now, if you are deeply enmeshed in the skincare world, this system should remind you of something. I'll give you a moment. Yes, I heard that. Someone somewhere said the Philosophy Microdelivery Peel, correct. So again, in that first step, you are getting 3 vitamin C ingredients. The very first ingredient in this product, the step 1, is magnesium ascorbyl phosphate. That is a form of vitamin C. And when you apply this to your skin, it is slightly abrasive. It is not as harsh as, say, a walnut scrub, but you are getting vitamin C crystals that you rub into the skin, keyword gently. The activator is where you're going to get your AHAs, you're getting glycolic, lactic, you massage that into the step 1 for 1 to 2 minutes, and then you rinse off. So you're getting this physical and chemical exfoliation all in one step. I've been hesitant about this type of system for a long time. It seems like you have to really be careful in formulating this in order for it to work successfully. But again, this is a product that does not contain any alcohol in order to boost the results, and yet you get instant results with using this. Also, this product doesn't contain the word fragrance. Instead, I see orange essence oil in here. I think that's interesting. I feel like that might be part of the other fragrance in this brand. It definitely does have a light citrus smell to me, but just wanted to point out that with this one, you know exactly what the ingredients list contains. The next product I want to talk about is an eye serum. I have been hard on eye serums in the past, and I'll tell you why. The main reason is I've noticed a lot of brands do this thing where you look at their eye serum, and realistically, the ingredients list isn't any different from their serum, and yet the price is much higher for a ½ ounce compared to their 1 ounce serum. With this, although it is $65, the price actually aligns. Let me get into the ingredients list of this because it really speaks for itself. So you have water, hyaluronic acid as the second ingredient, which makes so much sense. That's an ingredient that is going to puff out any lines that you have around the eye area. You have menthol lactate, which is a cooling ingredient that is an alternative to menthol. Azelaic acid is the next ingredient. That's an ingredient where in a study at 5%, we saw an increase in moisture in the skin. That's what you want in the under eye area. You want to increase the moisture. We have some humectant ingredients and then the peptides and the probiotics. It's just such a well-formulated product that is genuinely made for the eye area. And then finally, we have the Probiotic Eye Repair Cream. This too is priced very reasonably in my opinion. It is $54 for a half ounce. You are again getting that long list of peptides in here. You are getting the probiotic ingredient, and thankfully no alcohol in this eye cream. It basically ticks all the boxes of what makes a good eye cream without any of the kind of gimmicks. This is not a tinted eye cream. Just your basic eye cream. You need so little of this and so little of the serum. I should have mentioned that earlier. You need such a small amount of these products. They actually last a very long time and still sink into the skin just as effectively as the moisturizer. I do feel like the eye cream has the most medicinal smell of everything. I kind of smell a very light fragrance. Again, it is the last ingredient, right around phenoxyethanol, capryl glycol. Those ingredients that should be last are last in this. Again, it's a very, very nice, no games eye cream. Which brings us to the two products that are for lash growth. Now, the reason I'm putting these last in this video is not because I don't believe in these products, but simply because I have the least experience with this entire category. For the record, I'm very uncomfortable with products like Latisse. It kind of weirds me out to think about how those could alter the color of the iris. And thankfully, you don't need to worry about that with these products. Instead, again, Dr. Lili Fan is using a blend of peptides. But let me separate out these products. So we have the Probiotic X Lash Enhancer with patented peptides technology. This retails for $68. Now, what she promises with this product is that you will see stronger lashes in 2 weeks, and in 4 to 12 weeks, you will see more lash growth. Now, obviously, this is a 2-week trial, so I can only comment on whether my lashes have become stronger or not, and oh my goodness, yes, they have. I talked before about how the part of my skincare routine that I dislike the most is removing my makeup. I don't like it. I work hard on my makeup. It takes me a long time. And I do notice some amount of lash loss, and it's a little bit disheartening, which is why I overspend on my oil-based cleansers. I know I overspend on them, but I do, just to kind of make it a little more enjoyable. But genuinely, since I've started using this, I have seen less loss of my lashes. Now, I've tried some similar products to this. What brand? I think it might have been L'Oreal came out with one recently, which I actually got through Influencer. And it was only okay. I felt like, okay, maybe my lashes are a little stronger. I didn't repurchase it. Whereas this, and she did run a study on it, 96% of subjects saw an increase in lash length, 92% saw an increase in lash thickness and darkness, 93% noticed softer lashes in as little as 2 weeks, and 98% showed improvement in health of lashes and overall appearance. Count me in that percentage. One con with this product, if you are like me and you relate to Jenna Marbles too much gene, do you all know what that is? You watch Jenna Marbles, right? You all know I have the too much gene. You've seen me wear glitter. It always starts as, oh, I'm gonna add a little tiny bit of glitter to my highlighter, and the next thing you know, my entire face is covered in glitter. Yeah, so I have that when it comes to applying skincare as well. And I was over applying this initially, much like I was saying with the eye serum and the eye cream. You don't need to over apply this. If you do, you might get it in your eye. I did a couple of times. My eye is fine, but it's a little unnerving. So I actually had to reach out to her and ask her best approach to applying this, and I finally got it down to kind of wiping it off on the side of the tube before I go to apply it. And yes, I'm still seeing the same results as if I poured it Instagram style onto my eyes, which don't do that. That's a bad idea. This was a lot easier for me to use, and I actually really like this mascara. This is the Probiotic X Mascara with Lash Booster formula. So if you're looking to just kind of test the waters. This is a $35 mascara. It is what I'm wearing today. It is a more light in appearance mascara. You know what it reminds me of is the Lancome Definicils in the way that it looks on your lashes. Just not too much. You could definitely wear this to work without, looking over the top. But this will strengthen your lashes over time as well. It contains that list of peptides in here. And a surprisingly great formula. I feel like I'm usually skeptical of skincare / makeup brands. I'm like, well, aren't you going to get one better than the other? But this is a really nice daily mascara. No flaking when I use this. I'm not wearing this with any kind of lash primer, by the way, just the mascara on its own. So I want to end this video with the story of how I came to find this brand because it's such a great story. At least I think so. So during the Ulta 21 Days of Beauty, one of my subscribers had reached out to me wanting my opinion on an eye cream that was in the sale, how much I would think that it compares to this eye cream that she had been using. I was not familiar with this eye cream, so I did a little digging, found the ingredients list, and I just remember sitting there looking at this ingredients list saying, I gotta tell this girl not to save money during this Ulta 21 Days of Beauty because this product has an amazing formula. So that's what I told her. I was like, whatever you're using, wherever you found this, it's a great eye cream. Don't stop using it. You'll probably regret it. Well, she ended up thanking me. She was like, I'm going to give your name to the brand, see if they'll send you some PR, if that's okay with you. Now, I personally don't reach out to brands. I find that it just feels icky to me to be a person on YouTube who thinks that I can just go up to brands and say, give me free stuff. So I don't do that. So if any of you do, I do appreciate it, but I don't expect anything because, realistically, I have a small channel. It's too small for some brands, and that's a-okay. I was surprised when she told me to send over my address because this brand was wanting to send me products. So after I sent my address, come to find out, we're basically in the same general area. I went and looked at the founder's Instagram page, and I was like, yes. Man, the Saints really are having a good season. Whoa, wait a minute. Am I wrong, though? They've come back strong. Anyway, so I actually had the incredible opportunity of having coffee with Dr. Lili Fan, getting to talk to her and experience how much knowledge she has. The thing is, she hasn't just designed this brand and poured her energy into making really high quality products. She also has years and years of experience in the beauty industry. She's kind of this walking force field of knowledge. So it was just so incredible to talk to her. She answered all kinds of questions that I had, about alcohol. That was one of my main questions, to which her answer was, it just doesn't need to be there. There are other options. That one left me dumbfounded. I was just like, that is such a good answer. And here's the thing, when you get to meet one-on-one with the founder of a brand, you know how much energy they've poured into the brand itself or lack thereof. And I can tell you with so much confidence, she cares about her products, she cares about her customers, and that's why I can sit here and say, if you have any questions about this brand, go on their website and send them a message. You will get an answer. So again, incredible opportunity. These are the kind of things that, I never would have expected to have this experience when I first started my little old YouTube channel, and it's been such a fun journey. So I guess I wanted to close out this video with saying thank you to all of you who have, helped me out with this channel by you subscribing, watching my videos, and we've grown together. So we have reached the end of the video, but I want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart for watching this video or any of the videos you have watched on my channel. Thank you so much. Please make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.